Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Levi Nolasco. I'm a top producing realtor here with Keller Williams Realty in sunny Las Cruces, New Mexico. If you're thinking of making the move to the Southwest, please give me a call. This is what I do every single day and I absolutely love doing it, and I would love to help you out. If you'd like to learn more about Las Cruces, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. I do have a video playlist called Getting to Know Las Cruces. Today I really wanted to take you to an area called La Tierra Escondida. This area is going to be mainly for people that are looking for housing about 600,000 up past $1 million. It's just a really hidden neighborhood too, so if you're in that price point and you were to drive around Las Cruces for 3 months by yourself, you would never find this area, I guarantee it. I'm actually at the corner to turn onto La Tierra Escondida, but I just wanted to show you the view for a second because it truly is amazing. And again, you can't find better views than those offered here in Las Cruces. You can see the Oregon Mountains behind me. And then there's a mountain, and that's not just a mountain. It is a mountain, but it's a mountain for Aggie's Mountain. So you have beautiful, beautiful views from this area. And I'm going to turn around and show you the neighborhood. If you can see it on my phone behind me, it's going to be directly behind me. So a few things that I really like and want to highlight about La Tierra Escondida. First of all is going to be the elevation changes. As you've heard in my other videos, I really love neighborhoods that have deferring elevations. It just makes the whole scenery and everything look so much better. This neighborhood is going to be a great neighborhood for those that want to get away from the city, have some elbow room between you and your neighbors, while still maintaining some walking paths like the one I'm on right now. There is a tennis court, pickleball court, and playground behind me as well. That's all part of the HOA. But it's not so far out that you feel like you're living out in the boonies. It still has a sense of community feel, and you don't get the sense that you're out here all alone by yourself. Now, who is this neighborhood not for? And I would say it's probably not for people like me. I tend to forget things, like when I go to the grocery store, let's say, I pick up everything for sandwiches and I forget the bread. If I drive all the way out here, which is only 11 minutes from the grocery store, the nearest grocery store, I'm definitely not going back to town. But if you're coming from a bigger city, of course, 11 minutes really isn't anything. That's how long it takes to park in most cities. So here are some things to know about this area. It's going to be close to NMSU, so if you enjoy college sports or you enjoy a good tailgate, or you just like the campus, you could go to games and get into the campus pretty easily without making it too big of a trip. Also, if you want to continue your education and take some courses, you're close enough to the school to be able to do that in person versus doing it online. So let's talk housing prices for a second. The lowest price home that sold in this area was $560,000. I find that kind of amazing because I have no idea where that house is. Most of the homes that I saw sell here last year were in the $800,000 range up to $1 million and above. So they're going to be a lot larger houses. The average price per square foot in this area is going to be about $242 per square foot, according to last year's figures. Now, to me, call me crazy, but I think that's really low for something like this. I think, that's a bargain, but this area is going to go up in price, and it's going to go up in price quickly. Compare that to the average price per square foot sold in Las Cruces, which is $162 per square foot. So it is almost double the price per square foot, but the neighborhood speaks for itself. Something else that's important that I'd like to mention is that you're probably within about 7-minute driving distance to the NMSU golf course. So a few things to think about before making the move to this neighborhood, of course, is going to be affordability. By no means do I consider this one of the most affordable areas in Las Cruces. It's definitely higher up on the price point than most places. However, in the same token, I've helped sell a studio in downtown LA in Skid Row that was 800 square feet. It was a studio and it sold for about $500,000. If you're in a big city and you're just sitting there in a tiny shoebox paying, $700,000 for a condo or something, you could be out here in one of these, what I consider to be almost mansions. Now, comparatively speaking, for the rest of the United States, I don't think houses this size and with this much elegance and character are expensive for what they're going for. I did get a few messages from people, especially in Kentucky and Missouri, that said that our home prices are outrageous, which, I guess I can understand. And to me, the only issue with buying houses in Kentucky or Missouri is that you have to then live in Kentucky and Missouri. And nothing against them, but Here you get mountains and you get scenery and you get wide open skies. You know, in those other states, I mean, you get flat. Okay, so let's talk HOAs. And I know, horrible curse word, it's not allowed to be said in my home. I do want to distinguish HOAs between Las Cruces and New Mexico and other places like California, Seattle, bigger cities that have, you know, insane HOAs. The HOA in this area is only $700 a month. I mean, look, I'm at this children's playground here. We have pickleball court, and then we have tennis right behind us. And, you know, our HOAs in New Mexico, while I can't speak for all of them, I will say that we're a lot more laid back than other HOAs. When I was an assistant in California, HOAs were insane. It was basically like they owned their own country, they had their own leader, and it was very strict. But here, you know, New Mexico, we're still in the Southwest. We're still in a bit of the, I would say, Wild West, where we are very nice people, but we also enjoy our privacy and we don't really butt into other people's business. So unless you're doing something crazy, you know, off the wall, painting your house, you know, lime green, Ferrari red, whatever it is, people are, for the most part, going to leave you alone. Some things to consider before making the move out here is if you're going to purchase land, make sure that you have a builder that is reputable and knows what they're doing. Stated in the covenants, you have to receive a certificate of occupancy on your house 18 months after purchasing the land. So that means you got to have a builder that has their stuff together, that's going to get your home built on time. Of course, as a crafty realtor, there are ways to get around that, some loopholes, but I don't really want to mention them here on camera. Every challenge has a solution. This also brings up another really good point. Buying vacant land is one of the most riskiest purchases that you can make in real estate. I know it goes against logic because what is it? I mean, it's vacant land. But there's a whole host of things that you need to look out for when you're getting vacant land, including if you're getting a well, septic, if you have to do any grading. So when you buy vacant land, make sure you hire a realtor that knows what they're doing and can put you in touch with the right people so that you can make an informed decision. I will say with that time frame of 18 months, I've seen in a lot of covenants, especially in areas that are gated such as this one, where they state that you have to start building your home within 6 months of purchasing your land. Now, I sold 2 years ago 2 parcels of land in a gated community that had that clause in the HOA and covenants. And the gentleman that I was representing had the pieces of land for over 15 years each and never had a problem. To summarize, La Tierra Escondida is a very beautiful place if it's in your price range. And if it is, I definitely think you have to check it off your list or come take a look before you look anywhere else. It does have a lot of exciting features and benefits. I'm also going to show you the drive back to town and what amenities would be close to you. I think the Toucan Market is going to be your closest grocery store, and then you have Milagros, which is going to be the closest coffee shop. It's close to the New Mexico State golf course. They're building something called Aggie Uptown, which is supposed to hold more, I guess, upscale stores and a better, or different, I should say, shopping experience than we've had here in Las Cruces before. And I'm pretty excited about that. And to live close to that, I think is going to be a really big benefit. Well, I really hope you enjoy watching my videos. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. I love doing this. I love helping people move to Las Cruces. So if you think we'd be a good match and you want some more information, even if it's not real estate related, please feel free to reach out. I'm available all the time, and I'd love to help you out. So thank you again for watching another video, and I'll see you on the next one.